What's going on, Buff Nation? Welcome back to the video. So this first half of UCLA versus Colorado has been an absolute nail-biter. Very back and forth. UCLA has a top defense. We knew that, and they have shown that thus far. But how about Colorado's defense with 4 turnovers, 2 picks, and 4 massive fumbles, one right before the half ended. And again, they are out there just slamming somebody. The defense obviously getting a lot of heat after that Stanford loss, has came out and has looked absolutely phenomenal. Now, there's still some holes there, right? There's still some issues of growth, but they're out there playing hard knock football and punching somebody in the mouth, making up for those lackluster, blown coverage from time to time. But offensively, Mike, can we get somebody a wall for Shador? Get the man a time or two so we can get the ball off and get that offensive moving? Because my goodness, I mean, he's getting knocked down, slammed, he's limping off the football field. He's just getting clobbered back there. He needs some defense. He needs some protection so we can let Travis Hunter and Dylan Edwards and Weaver just pop off and take off so they can get some points on the board. Look, I think a lot of people that going into this game, the Buffs Nations, they felt confident going into this game, especially coming off a bye. But look, a lot of people had UCLA pulling away here, going into the half, down a point here. Is huge for Colorado. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but Shilo Sanders was kicked out, and I'll pull the clip up here that happened for targeting. Again, it's a close one. When it's a bang-bang play, it doesn't look like targeting at all. Obviously, when they went to review it, he has a little elevation, and he leans with his head a little bit. It's a close call. I don't think it's egregious by any stretch of the imagination, but he does lead a little bit with the crown of his helmet, which, again, has a target. I think the biggest factor was he lifted up into the obviously the wide receiver, more so just with the crown. It's bang bang, but he is disqualified for the remainder of the game, and I believe it will carry over for maybe a quarter into the next game. I'm not quite sure because he got ejected into the second quarter. I think you have to be. I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see how that plays out. But all in all, a great first half, I think, for the Buffs to go on the road at UCLA, play in a hostile environment with all the noise that they got from Stanford. It'd be very easy for them to come out, be flat-footed, not excited, not ready to rock and roll, but that has not been the case at all. If they can come out there, make some adjustments on that O-line, make some adjustments for Shador Sanders to get some protection so they can get the offense moving, I think they'll do very well. Travis Hunter, obviously, with a big pick, doing some great things on the defense side of the ball. And again, the defense with 4 turnovers is absolutely huge against this high up-tempo UCLA offense. In an earlier video this week, we talked about UCLA's offense and defense being in the top 20 for both. I think they're top 11 for defense and top 20 or top 25 at least for offense. So, look, Colorado being down by a point going into this, I think there's a lot of, you guys understand, again, they're going up against a top-tier defense. So, we'll see what the adjustments they'll make coming out of the half, right, and getting the ball moving a little bit. Maybe they'll try to run the ball some more to play a little play action, get Shador some, change things up a little bit because he just doesn't have time right now. They got to figure this thing out with the offensive line. Shilo being out, it's going to be huge for that defense. But again, defensively, I think they're hitting hard, they're playing hard, and excited to see how that continues to play on. But we'll keep monitoring to this. We'll have a video after this as well, kind of breaking everything down, talking about that, and hopefully, Colorado pulls a W out here and heads off to 5-3, taking down UCLA, a top-tier team, and then all of a sudden that back half of the schedule is starting to look exciting again. But be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.